This great book of the universe, with all its chapters, sections, pages, lines, sentences, and letters, testifies to God's necessary existence and oneness, and attributes of majesty, beauty, grace, and perfection. This is also true of this macro-human being, the cosmos, with all its systems, organs, cells, atoms, attributes, and states. Through its worlds and spheres, it says that there is no deity but God. And through those worlds' main constituents, it says that there is no creator but He. Through those constituents parts, it says that there is no maker but He. And through those parts components, it says that there is no director but He. Through those components elements, it says that there is no giver of certain form and disposition but He. And through those elements cells, it says that there is none but He with the necessary power of ordering and disposing them. Through those cells, atoms or minutest particles, it says that there is no creator but He. And through the ocean of ether, in which all atoms or particles are sown, it says there is no deity but He. In sum, the universe with all of its species, worlds, spheres, constituents, parts, components, atoms, and ether, testifies in 55 languages to the eternal designer's necessary existence and unity. Those 55 languages are explained below. However, first we will mention them briefly. Through the languages of its individual and well-ordered compounds and the poverty and neediness of its living creatures, the universe bears witness to the necessary existence and oneness of its all-powerful and beginningless Creator. Through the well-ordered conditions or states it undergoes, its amazing and perfect forms, and its specific and ornamented designs, the universe points to His attributes of perfection. Through the lofty purposes it serves, the great benefits it produces, the extraordinary variation it displays, and the well-arranged similarities it exhibits, the universe mentions and recites His all beautiful names. Through the languages of the order and excellent measure observed in its wholes and parts, the good arrangement and regularity it manifests, and the firm and faultless artistry discerned in everything, the universe praises Him. Through mutual assistance among different inanimate objects, solidarity among dissimilar and varying things, the languages of universal wisdom and perfect favoring of comprehensive mercy, all-encompassing provision, and all-permeating life, the universe interprets the Qur'an's verses. Through the languages of beauty and making beautiful, the grace manifested everywhere, through love, attraction and being attracted, and nature's quality as divine through its shadow, the universe contributes to the brightness of Islam's light. Through the languages of acting for certain purposes, changes in an entity during its lifespan for certain benefits, and transformation for certain instances of wisdom, alterations for certain aims, and ordering and arrangements towards perfection, the universe interprets the Qur'an's verses. Through the languages of its being contingent and having a beginning, its needs, poverty, and destitution, its helplessness, death, ignorance, and ephemerality, and its being subject to ever-changing and final destruction to be built again, the universe declares God's power. Through the languages of the acts and forms of its worship, glorification, prayer, and seeking refuge with Him, and with all its individual parts and compounds, the universe strengthens submission to the summit of prophethood and belief in the necessarily existent being, one and single. In all such languages and under the command of the eternal divine word, the Qur'an, and the presidency of the master of all creatures, Prophet Muhammad, and all other messengers, the universe announces God, there is no deity but He, the all-living, the self-subsistent and sustainer.